Hello and welcome back. Took an extra day off, wasn't feeling well, but I have returned. I think I'm all set to go down to the Degassi habitat 500 meters down. I certainly hope things are going to work out. If they don't, oh well, such is life. If you're watching this, thank you for your support. If you were watching this live, thank you so much for being there with me and helping me out. Once I have got my dashboard set up here on the Twitch app, I will be starting this up. I'm going to try not to kill too much time. I can tell I need some water. Pretty much just gonna go straight to the action.
How's it going, dude?
There it is. My notification just went off. If I could just get to my dashboard, I'd be set. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright. We're in good shape. We're ready to begin. Let's get down to it. Take care of my water needs. Water and food first. That'll do for that. There we are. Nutrient block. Disinfected water. First aid kits. I think that's probably going to do it for me. Probably going to want to make sure my gear is all fully charged. Switch that one out for a full battery, just in case I need it. I have not been using my Sea Glide all that much. Ever since I got the Sea Moth, I've pretty much just been using the Sea Moth. Haven't really been using the Sea Glide all that much. Alright, these are all fully charged. So we'll take 3. We'll take 3 extra batteries just in case. Alright. As I mentioned before, I'm not feeling my best, so I apologize if I'm not, really entertaining. Oh, 50% charge on the scanner. Didn't even realize this scanner could... There we go. We'll switch that one out too. Get that one charging as well. There we are. Okay, both of those batteries are 100%. We're fine. Let's see. Did we have anything scanning? We did not. I don't believe there's anything that we're going to need here. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to mess with this right here. Just gonna... My food and water is in good shape. How you doing, Hilda? Hilda Spellman's here watching me. Thanks for being here, Hilda. Alright. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Good classic stuff. Alright. Might want the repulsion cannon. Might want to take an ion cube just in case. I remember someone, Scorpio probably was the one, told me I may have a way to activate portals down there, possibly relating to the Degassi habitat 500 meters down, or possibly relating to what he called the Skull Caves. So I will just keep all my, I'll keep my weapons and gear handy just in case. On the off chance. One extra first aid kit, I think, just in case. Take a third battery with me, and you know what? I'm gonna put away the habitat builder. I'm not gonna need that down there. Wherever it is I'm going. He told me to go to the floating island and go straight down. Now, I happen to know from my own time in wow, those charge fast. Don't need all that many extra batteries, but man, those do charge fast. And let's go ahead and get this organized. The Sea Glide could be very useful, so we'll keep that. The repair tool might be needed, but I'm less sure of that. So what we'll do is put the repair tool here, put the scanner there, and put the repulsion cannon there. So we have the repulsion cannon, scanner, knife, stasis rifle, and the Sea Glides. The Sea Glide will give us a little extra speed in case we have to run from any nasties down there. We also will have our knife, the stasis rifle, and the repulsion cannon. So we'll have methods. We will have methods for dealing with the various enemies we could potentially run into, and yeah, who knows? Hopefully things work out for the better, and we don't have to deal with any deadly creatures. But knowing this game, chances are we are going to run into something that will want us dead, and it will not be great. It will not be a perfect situation. We have an extra power cell with 100% battery on it. Oh, and an extra ion cube, as well as a purple tablet. Okay, so we are probably set. I would say that we are pretty well set.
How's it going, dude?
One moment. No big deal. Alright. Back to the game. So, the goal here today, front row seats to the death and destruction. Yeah, that's hopefully not what's going to happen. I'm hoping that it's more of a peaceful stroll, followed by a bit of like me being afraid of nothing. I'm kind of hoping it works out to being like very peaceful. So I admit that I messed around a bit in creative mode in the area around the floating island, partly because I'm terrified of doing this without the safety net of creative mode. So I messed around a little bit in the game just to make sure I kind of understood a little bit about the area, because I've literally never gone in here before. I know nothing. I'm going in completely blind. So I hopped in a Cyclops and I just kind of trolled around the area, and You will never believe what I found down in the depths underneath the floating island. A massive worm that was see-through. I didn't need to look it up. I'm pretty confident that that is a ghost leviathan. I'm about, call it 99% sure. Now, I admit that's a little bit cheating. Just, you know, I'll admit that straight up. First thing, I did cheat a little bit. I was trolling around in a Cyclops on creative mode underneath the floating island to kind of steel myself, prepare myself for going down to where the Degassi habitat should be. But yeah, I have to say, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be until I found that ghost leviathan just randomly swimming around screaming at me. I almost feel like I should have yeah, it was very hammer-headed, yes. I'm positive that has to be a ghost leviathan. It literally looks like a giant ghost snake serpent thing. I'm looking for those lantern fruit trees and I'm not seeing them. But yeah, oh, cool. I forgot I mapped a different button to the sprint button because it was bothering me last time I was playing. But yeah, the fact, like, I feel like I should have been streaming it because despite it being creative mode and me having literally no way to die, like, I remember I turned on the game on creative mode and then I had to walk away to go do something for like 2 hours. I like went to make food, I took care of my cat, there were some other various things. I ended up sitting down watching a show, like an episode of a TV show with my wife. I got up and I came into the room because I heard a noise. I was like, what's going on? And I realized I had left my Xbox on Subnautica, on creative mode, and my character was still just kind of floating there with a stalker swimming around me, not doing anything. And I realized that I don't think monsters in the game will even like track to you properly. I feel like their aggression is not properly designed for creative mode. Not only are you invincible, but also somehow you don't aggro creatures for whatever reason. At least not correctly. Some of them still seem like they try to attack you, but they don't succeed in doing any damage, and then they just kind of bugger off. But yeah, so I feel like I should have been streaming because I was in creative mode and there's literally no way to die. However, when I saw the ghost leviathan coming towards me in the Cyclops, for lack of a better descriptive explanation, I screamed like a girl, is what happened, essentially. It's a very, like, you know, dumbed down explanation of what happened. But yeah, for lack of a better way to describe the situation, I screamed like a girl. And yeah, that was not a great situation for me. It didn't feel good. On the other hand, it was probably hilarious, I would imagine. So I probably should have been streaming it, but I didn't think to at the time. I hopped in creative, got on a Cyclops, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go check out the area around the floating island, just so I'm at least a little bit prepared, just a tiny bit of understanding of the area. And so since then, I've been even more worried about going underneath the island. Was it the ghosty I saw in Ancient Skeletons caves or outside them in the area of the blue floating sphere anchor pod area? It's hard to say because my draw distance isn't very good. As you know, things sometimes don't appear on my screen as they should from a distance, and so I don't remember seeing any of the little blue anchor pods around me when I saw the ghost leviathan. But I can't be 100% certain if I was in that area or if I had wandered off into a different biome. I definitely was not inside of a cave at the time. I was most definitely not inside a cave when I saw the Ghost Leviathan. I was in open water. I couldn't see below me, and it got dark, so I also could not see, like, above me. Like, I couldn't see the surface. I finally found a lantern plant. This is what I was looking for this whole freaking time. I was messing around, walking around the whole island, couldn't find my food. Finally found it, only to have it now be, like, nighttime. I just thought, oh, I'll head up here real quick, grab a snack to munch on, and then I'll head down. Well, now, if I head down, it'll be nighttime, and that's even worse for me. So, yay! Look what I accidentally did to myself. Diving at night. Freaking amazing, right? But yeah, I remember in the Cyclops, I came over here, I got up on the side of the the land, and then I basically did like you said. I just started going straight down, and I was down there a little while, just kind of like trolling about in a circle. And it was at one of these moments that I had wandered like in a circle and lost track of where I was, that I was like in the middle of turning my ship, and I usually look at the cameras as I'm moving the Cyclops in creative mode. I just look at one of the cameras rather than actually watching through the front of the vessel. And so I was looking up to the right where the little camera icon is. I backed out of the camera and went to look forward, like to center my view. It was at that moment I saw that I was driving straight forward into this giant, like, Leviathan predator that looked like a ghost that was just coming straight towards me, screaming. And it was, I think, maybe I heard the noise before I actually saw it. I don't remember for sure. No visible bottom. Sounds like I was in the void. That would mean I met an adult ghosty rather large. Yeah, they are very big. And that's, unless what I saw wasn't an adult, and I wasn't, in fact, in the void. But I know I couldn't have gone too far, because I went straight down from the floating island, and there was, like, the anchor pods were all over the place. And I just kind of looked around a little bit, just kind of spun in a circle. Then I went up a little bit and started kind of just going, just sort of swimming. Well, not swimming, but I was in a Cyclops, just puttering along, I guess, I don't know, in a random direction. And I just kept turning to my left every so often, and I thought I was still underneath this island, but I guess maybe I wasn't. I don't know. In any case, my great fear now is that the moment I go over this ledge and start going downward, I'm basically going to be in a Ghost Leviathan's, like, biome, and that there's going to be a chance of running into one of them. I did see a map somebody made of where all of the like Leviathan predators are. I was very surprised there aren't as many of them as I thought there would be. I think altogether somebody said there were only like 7 Reapers that you can actually run into in the, like, typical watery areas. I don't know if that's true, but the map seemed to be pretty close to that. There were only like maybe 7 or 8 Reaper biomes, and it seems like they don't even take up that big of a space either. They appear, to my eyes at least, on this little map that I saw, they appear to only inhabit a very small territory. Each of them only taking up a fraction of a biome. So, for example, if I were in the safe shallows and a Reaper were to be, for example, patrolling around the safe shallows, it would only be like a small, maybe 50 meters in any given direction from a central point of the safe shallows. Now, I could be wrong. Again, this is only from my own experimentation, which was very limited, and although I do think I found the entrance to what you called the Skull Caves, and where I'm supposedly going to find the Reapers are actually the smallest of the Leviathans. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh god, I am aware. Because I guess it goes Reaper, then Treader, and then I guess the Reefback would be the third biggest. But then the only other one I know is the Ghost Leviathan. I know that adult Ghost Leviathan that I saw is absolutely massive, but I don't know. I've never actually seen a juvenile Ghost Leviathan. Unless I do remember, I remember Apsro on Neebs Gaming during his playthrough. I remember him running into a, basically like what I saw, like a Ghost Leviathan, basically. And I remember him. I'm just gonna procrastinate for a minute and catch my breath. I remember him running into what looked like a Ghost Leviathan, and I remember he used his stasis thingy on it, and I remember he scanned it, so it must have said it was a Ghost Leviathan. I just don't remember how big it was. I don't remember what it looked like. So I don't know if it was an adult, or if it was a baby, or something in between. But in any case, so... the goal here today is to... I'm going to go ahead and save. The goal here today is to just throw caution to the wind. To try my best to just go straight for it. Just straight towards my goal. And see if I can just like power myself through it, basically. I don't know if it's going to happen. I mentioned before when I first started the video, I don't know if you were here for that part, but when I first started the recording, I mentioned I wasn't feeling very good. And the truth is I'm not feeling very good. Haven't been since, even before Thanksgiving, actually. It's been kind of on and off, kind of sporadic, but I don't know. I think maybe I'm a little bit sick or something. I just been not feeling great. So I didn't stream yesterday, but now I'm streaming today, even though I still don't feel great. Because I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to get back into this, and I feel like I need to, you know, climb back onto the horse, especially after Thanksgiving, and then not streaming the day after Thanksgiving, and then here it is today, and I'm starting late. Whatever. Not a big deal, but I wanted to let you know. I'm going to do my best. I just saved. I'm going to do my best not to let the fear get to me. I'm going to try to just go for it. So I'm just, you know, I'm just procrastinating and delaying right now. But pretty much just going for it is we're doing this today. So beautiful sunrise to remember when I die. And we're pretty good on power, and the only thing that drains our power is the sonar. So we're gonna be good on that. We are at 100% health, and yeah. So it's time to stop procrastinating now. So here we go. Leroy Jenkins, everybody. Down into the depths, down into the darkness. Push all fear aside. Gonna go straight down. Now, I remember there's a cave entrance down here somewhere. I know I saw a cave entrance down here somewhere, so I'm gonna take a quick second. I'm gonna hug the wall. I'm just gonna hesitate here a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep pushing forward fast as I can get myself to go. Going to try not to slow down. Gonna try to not stop. We're just gonna keep on going, and I'm pretty confident this is the area where I was when I first came down with the Cyclops in creative mode. So I'm thinking that the cave entrance should be somewhere very close by, and that thing is definitely not something I saw before, but I remember seeing it. I've seen it in Apsro's playthrough. I think it's perfectly okay. I think it's peaceful. I believe that is a peaceful entity. I don't think it's going to do anything to me. I would like to scan it, but I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified to leave the moth right now. If if it comes back
Detecting
over here, just a little
titanium
closer.
mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
There is a reaper, not a reaper. What is that thing called? A warper. There is a warper up there. I see those little scythe arms. Hey, what's up, Solus? I see the little scythe arms and I think reaper, but I know it's not. Okay, I'm gonna brave time. Brave time. Sit still, dang it. Sit still. I need you. Just sit. Can't do it. Can't do it. It'll come back. It'll come back. I need a second. Stasis gun. Maybe the stasis gun. Yeah, those are peaceful. Oh! There are 2 juvenile ghosties to the east and west of the entrance. I'm guessing one to the east, one to the west. Of the entrance to the cavern where Degassi Base 3 can be found. I think that's the cave that I found before when I was in creative mode. Because I did hit the bottom and I did look around and I remember that it was dark, but I did see a massive cave on the sonar that I could have driven the entire Cyclops into. And before I got lost and ended up with that, I did find some of that green gas at one point. That green gas that sits on the bottom, which I guess means I must have gone into the cave at some point if that's the only entrance. But yeah, I ended up in a place where the green gas was. I ended up getting myself out of it at one point. Usually when I hop on creative, I just drive around to kind of get a feel for the areas that I'm in. Oh. But yeah, so there are ghosties. Hey, bud. Try and get a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Jelly ray. Okay, cool. So I've got the jelly ray in my PDA now. I don't need to stick around here anymore. You know what's really weird? I remember seeing the sea treaders. Oh god, this doesn't look the same as what I remember. I do see a ruby here, which is awesome, but I've got a bunch of those now, so I don't think I need to worry about it at the moment. Oh my gosh, this is not the same. This is not where I was. Okay, there's definitely ground down there, which is good? Question mark? I think it's good. I assume it's good. One second. I'm gonna procrastinate just a little bit more. Fauna, small herbivores. Ii. Yes, I already have that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that so I wasn't missing it on the off chance that it was something I didn't have. Stop. Stop, okay. Is this where I want to be? Only bad thing about warpers, they can warp you far away. What do you mean they can warp you far away? I thought they could only warp you like within like 15-20 meters or something of where they are. God, that looks ridiculous down there. I don't think this is where I was. But give me the word, Scorpio. Following the green saline is the easiest way to find the Lost River biome. That radio message means you are close to my I'm close to my targets. Okay. Scorpio, if you tell me this is the correct direction to go down here, I'll go. If not, I'm gonna try and find that other cave entrance that I remember finding on my own. This is, I'm a little lost. Where is the, signal? Oh, hey, the signal's just 186 meters that way. This has gotta be the right way, then. I don't even need you to tell me that. This has gotta be the right direction. Oh, this hurts. This physically hurts. I don't like this at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind bumping into the ceiling as much as I would mind something sneaking up on me. I don't see any of that green saline yet. I don't hear any sounds to indicate massive enemies. Usually I can hear the Reapers from a good long distance away. At least on the creative mode. I don't know if that changes anything, but the Degassi habitat has got to be... Is that it? Am I looking right at it? I am. That's a base. That's a base right there. I'm looking right at it. Oh! You scared me. Okay. I forgot you're not good with jump scares. Lol. Yeah, no, I am not good with jump scares. Scorpio just says good luck. Echoing's over here trying to be an a-hole. That's okay. I appreciate you guys all being here to help me get through this, showing me your support, or just being a-holes. Whatever, it's all good. I don't mind. Oh, that's good. No, just disappear into the darkness. That's fine. If it was because the water became too murky for me to see it anymore, that would be one thing. But I'm pretty sure it reached the end of, like, the processor's ability to render it, and that's why it disappeared from my sight, and that's what scares me even more. It looked like one of those EMP squids. The ones that, like, knock out your electronics. Which I know are a thing, because, like I said, I watched Neeps Gaming, I watched AppsRow, and the guys do this. Alright, one more ping. Just one more ping. Alright. Double check. I've got my stasis rifle and my knife, as well as my scanner, Sea Glide, repulsion cannon. Now, if it comes down to it... Reapers are the least of your concerns. I know. I'm about to go, dude. I'm about to. I'm steeling myself. I'm steadying myself. Also, I'm just not feeling good as it is. That's part of the reason I'm streaming so late today. Is I'm not feeling good. My stomach's a little bit upset. My back hurts. My head is kind of achy. I'm a little head achy. As I said, the goal for today is to move as fast as I can push myself to go without being ridiculous, of course. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I think not. No, I think not. Mm-hmm. Don't shut me down, Groose. 1 second. My wife needs me. I'm just gonna huddle in this corner and get ready to make my sprint for the Degassi habitat right there in front of me. Oh, there's a bad bug going around hospitalizing people. Okay. In the top floor, make sure I scan a containment tank. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in my mind. I'm going to be ready to do that when I come back. I'll be paying attention in the case that I continue to feel sick, and I'll make sure to get an appointment with a doctor. But for just this moment, I need to go see what my wife needs. Be right back. Alright, guys. I'm ready. Deep breath. Going for it. I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna get out, and I'm guessing this is the entrance. That's what I saw. I saw the open porthole. I swear, if I ended up bashing my head... Okay. I swear if I ended up bashing my head into a wall again like I did with that, that other habitat wreck thing that I was, looking at. No, please? It won't attack my sea moth even though I'm not in it, will it? I am admittedly very concerned. Okay, well, thank you for that. I don't know what I did to you, bud, but you need to go. Okay. It's a good thing I have the big tank of air. What did you say? Panic? No. I refuse to panic, sir. Unless I'm at the disco. I feel a lot safer inside these habitats than I do out in open water. I mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of confined spaces, but it's a heck of a lot better than being out in open water. That much is for damn sure. Hello. Sea monsters! Find the Degassi habitat in the deep Grand Reef. Fantastic. Alright, so we got that. Hello. There's a creature egg. Oh, well that's adorable. Let's hope it doesn't grow up to eat me, shall we? Alright, down to just about half of my air. And I don't see any other places to go. Doesn't look like I missed anything in here, except for maybe that biohazard thing. But I don't think that was, Oh! Nuclear waste disposal. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that. Guess I'm going back up. Guess I'm going back down. Oh my god, there are only 5 of those eggs altogether. Let's try again. Okay. My oxygen's still okay. What is up with this thing? It's just stalking me here. I'm gonna have to go back out there at some point, and it's just being oh my god, are you serious? Oh no. No. Worst nightmares realized. Oh, and the game chooses to lag! Oh, and it's still over here. Come on, go away. Okay, 30 seconds of air. Giant sea monster right there. Sea moth in bad condition. Really, really bad condition.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This looks relatively safe. Okay. Hit a couple fish. I'm at 44. I don't see that thing nearby. Alright. 50, 60, 70, 80. I got a breath of air. Power's in good shape. It's just the ship itself was taking damage. Okay. What the crap? Oh, Uranite. Okay. I don't see that thing anywhere near here. I think I'm pretty safe here at the moment. Oh my gosh. We're okay. Oh, hey, little guy. Everything's fine. I want to look at that Uranite, because that looks like it's probably... yeah, that stuff. Uraninite is a naturally occurring uranium oxide, highly radioactive and unstable. Its primary use is in the production of uranium reactor rods for nuclear generators. Assessment: applications in nuclear power. Alright, it doesn't say anything about needing, like, radiation gear to handle it, so... Oh, another creature egg right there. Hey, Rando. I'm gonna call him Rando, the random jelly squid. Rando, the random jelly squid. Gonna go ahead and grab this and just kind of hope. Well, the Geiger counter went off, but I didn't take any damage or anything, so I think I'm okay. Also, I don't see any more of those terrifying giant brain squids, which is good. I'm gonna go with good. I think that's a good thing. Don't like them. Them and me, not friends. Definitely not friends. Alright, stick that, and I'll hold on to this one. Stick the egg in there. Hopefully the egg doesn't hatch inside my storage and then leave me with, like, a baby creature that's in need of, like, care and attention. Okay, disinfected water. I'm down here in the depths of hell. The real hell this time. Let's see. With uranium, I should be able to build a nuke and blow the whole planet up. You're darn skippy! That's definitely my next goal, for sure. What's weird, though, is that the electro squid, the EMP squid, just, like, buggered off, took off, and just, he's gone, I guess. I don't see him anywhere. So, am I safe, or is he just outside of the render distance? Okay. We'll stay high. We'll stay high. And we'll look. Boy, this is nerve-wracking. Let's get closer. We'll wait right here on top of this anchor pod for a second. I see a PDA, which means I'm gonna have to get closer. Because I'm gonna want that PDA. I don't have a choice. I definitely heard something just now, but I don't know how far away it was. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I don't see anything in that box, nothing in that box or that box. Nothing in that box, nothing in that box. Okay, so now I gotta figure out where the other entrance is, and I think that thing is still over there. Hop into the sea moth. There was a broken piece over there, wasn't there? Oh, Lord, that thing is so... Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see the broken piece right there. Oh, and I probably just alerted him to my presence, didn't I? You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're going for it. We went for it. We got it. I think we got it. I don't see that thing now. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Alright, I got my repair tool on standby. You know what? Screw the flashlight. I don't need light. I'm glad there are no more hanging stingers, but... I'm a little disappointed that there isn't as much stuff here that glows on its own to allow me to see better. Coffee! Oh, that's gonna be great. I'm assuming the broken tube you're talking about to access the lower level is where I am, because I know you said there were 3 levels to this, or... Ooh, swim charge fins!
Blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA
What's weird is I
data.
don't see the sea moth. Oh, hello, there it is. Never mind, found it. It seems to be in perfectly fine condition. I don't see the demon EMP monster anymore, which is perhaps more frightening than being able to see it. At least if I can see it, I know where it is. When I can't see it, I don't know where it is. And yeah, I'm gonna go with that's worse. Worse not knowing where it is. Now, I thought you said there were 3 levels, so let me double check. Make sure I didn't miss an entrance to something. I've already got a carry-all at home. I don't need another one. I don't need any of those, Man, Those noises weird me out for real. I definitely didn't miss anything, and I'm down to half air, so... Yeah, definitely did not miss anything. There are no holes in walls or floors. No ladders. The sea moth is still over there, parked. Nice and calm, right where I left it. The creature is still nowhere to be seen. It's not above me either. So I have a clear shot at the sea moth. So I guess I should take it. Bonsai. Okay. All right. Clear on all sides that matter. I guess I could head back to my little alcove right there. Does anybody remember which direction I went to get here? I've got 88 power. Second entrance is opposite end of the base on the top level. Oh, you mean the top? I already did the top part. That PDA in the locker is the one that won't draw in for Ginny's game. Oh man, I bet that sucks. So from here, it looks like I started in that hatch, went out to the 2 observations, and then went down a level into the middle section. Then that bottom section has... Anyway, so the Screaming Eagle's out there. There's the bottom section has 1 line going out away from me, which I went in through, and I checked everything there. So unless there's something underneath it, I was wrong. There's only 2 levels, not 3. And I don't really see anything else down there, except I see something green over there, and I see a warper directly above it. Awesome. So in the same direction that warper, I see what looks like a... It looks like it's green, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, the screams. I think the screams are the worst part, probably. Another disinfected water for me. Did I scan the orange tablet and get the egg that was on the floor? Yeah, I got the egg. And I scanned the orange tablet. But now I don't know where I am, and I don't remember where I came in from. I remember having to go past that creature, and that creature appears to be staying over in that direction, away from me, like on the other side of the base from me. So I'm assuming I must have come in from the direction I'm facing, over that way. But I just don't remember for sure exactly how I got to the base. I think I came in, I think I just went straight to it and parked right in front of it, but I just don't remember. Because I remember seeing the little hatch. Yeah, so I had to be coming from that direction. But yeah, I just don't know. Should I go... Do I go deeper, or do I... Do I go laterally, or do I go down? I keep hearing a warper nearby, and it's freaking me out. Now that I know they can pull you out of your vehicle. I'm glad these jelly rays are here and not some other terrifying creature that wants me dead. The warper's just on the other side of those rocks. Go deeper. Now you need to start using the pings to guide me. Okay, I gotta start using the pings to guide me, and yes, I have to go deeper. So I see a green dot over there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is aim for this little alcove right about there, and see if this is a... Either it's safe or it's a mistake. Oh my god. Something down here is very noisy. That looks like more of the uraniumite. Oh good, it's another one of those. Right there. Fan-bloody-tastic. Okay. Alright, I said that I was going to try and push myself as fast as I could go. So I'm gonna try not to psych myself out. I'm gonna try to keep going. I'm gonna go down this direction and take a left, because I think that was where I saw that green dot, which I don't know if... I think it was too big to just be more uraninite, so I'm thinking it must be that green gas I was running into the other day. God, those things are weird and creepy. Okay. But I should have plenty of power. I know where I am. I'm on the far side of the Degassi habitat, way down deep. So I just gotta move. That's all I gotta do. Just gotta move. So go over here. I think I gotta go further out. I think I gotta go here. Here, and then take a left. Is where I saw the green. Yeah, that's that green gas I was seeing last time. This is it. This is the green gas stuff. Okay. Because we're underwater, so it can't just be water. It can't be a pool or a lake. That's not how that works. So it has to be some kind of a vapor or some other kind of liquid that's heavier. So, and plus I already know. He said, dribbling my moth off the walls. Yeah, of course. I'd much rather be bouncing off of the walls than bouncing off of enemies' attacks. Okay. I don't like those emp squids. I'm gonna call them emp squids from now on. You hear that, you jerk? You're an emp squid. He doesn't care. So what you said? Follow the green? Follow it? Oh, come on. Still. Now he starts screaming at me. What a jerk. He only yells when it freaks me out. He waits till I'm feeling a little more confident, and then he screams at me again. More jelly rays. Jelly rays are okay. Jelly rays are my friends. Hey, another... I guess I could call it a pool. If it's saline, if it's like highly concentrated salt water that sinks down because it's heavier, it's still technically a liquid. It's just... Oh, that's different. Oh, that's way different. Hey, look, more urine. It's more uranium. Heavier than water, concentrated saline solution. Yeah. They scream an awful lot, don't they? I hope it's just regular fish and not bleeders. I've made it this far. I can go further. I don't know if I trust these things, but there are a bunch of them. If they were predators, I just don't feel like... Oh, you can see through them. Oh, Lord, don't let these be baby leviathans. Or baby ghosties. I don't want that. These, they're not the same shape, though. They look different. They don't have the hammer head. They're more like rays. They're like a leveled up jelly ray or something, but I don't want to, like... I just don't want to go up there and, like, scan one. Or try to scan one. That one's infected. You can see the green dots on it. Never give up. Never surrender. Oh, God. I kind of want to scan it. But it's so noisy, and I'm kind of scared. For today, I'm going to continue being a coward. We're just gonna go the coward's way. We're gonna go down here and scan whatever this is. And I think there's something out ahead of me on the ground. I'm gonna ping real quick and see if that's actually... if it's just the TV or if it's the actual game. No, it was the TV being stupid. Okay, so there's nothing out there. It's just the TV. Whenever I look at something dark, the little streaks of light that go across my screen, like these rays are leaving lines on my TV screen as they pass through the gloom. And it's kind of weird. It leaves little streaks on my screen, makes it hard to see. What on earth is that? Oh, it's just part of the wall. Thought it was some kind of a plant or something. I'm sure that they're peaceful. They definitely seem peaceful to me. They kind of look like leveled up versions of the jelly ray, but I just don't want to go near them right now because they're way up there. Oh, there's another one over there. If I could get one of these things to like come down and chill with me on the ground, that would be perfect. I would go ahead and scan them then. The walls here. Like, it's enclosed, but the walls are so far apart. And those are bones. Those are bones, for sure. Ugh. Just... Okay, I'm gonna see if it's friendly now. I don't want to run into you, but you appear to be stuck, so it's perfect for me to scan you. I don't want to hurt you or nothing. I want to be your friend. I want to... God, that's creepy looking. So weird. So it's all good, right? We can be buddies, right? Ghost Ray. Okay. Cool. I think we're cool. I think they're perfectly peaceful little herbivore dealies. I think they're fine. I also think that some parts of the game just don't understand what they're supposed to be doing, and they kind of like freak out. Ah, goodness. Yeah, just stick the radioactive stuff in my pants pocket, no problem. Is this quartz? Man, there's even quartz all the way down here. Yeah, I gotta move that piece of quartz. That piece of quartz is giving me like weird flashbacks to like stuff. All right, I'm running low on food, so I'm gonna have to eat that nutrient block soon. Where'd the bones go? Oh, there they are. I see them. They're in the green. Trying to decide what this is at the moment. Is that just limestone? Oh, I have come so far from not leaving the shallows. Oh, it's... that's nickel! That's nickel! Oh, you're right. Heated knife cooks fish. There were like boomerang fish out here, weren't... in one place, weren't there? Okay, real quick. You know what? I'm gonna grab that... Oh, the radio. I have a radio signal now. Too bad I don't have a radio inside the moth. Alright, hang on a second. I'm sure I can find some fish over here somewhere. Oh man, just the noises. The sounds. Ugh. Okay. I'm sure there was a fish over here, wasn't there? I swear I saw a bunch of fish over here at one point. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go even deeper into the place to look for food. I was hoping there would just be like some boomerang fish over here, real close by. Is that more nickel? Yeah. I mean, I see all kinds of fish around me, but they're like the little schools of fish. They don't count. Maybe right up here? Maybe right up here I can find a couple of fish to kill. Yeah, there's a boomerang fish. I just saw one. It's swimming away from me, but it's there. Okay. And if there's one, there have to be more.
Calorie intake
I see it.
recommended.
Yep. Shut up, lady. I know. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring my propulsion cannon. Dang it. It's all good. It's all good. That's one. What's this? Oh, diamond, straight up. Okay. Okay. Take a munch break. It's munch lunch. 21, and it gives me a little extra water. Good stuff. Okay. I feel like there should have been more of them around here. I swear there... swear there were more. I passed way more on the way down. I know there were some Reggies way up high, but I don't want to go all the way back up to where the Decasi habitat is just to score a meal. But I said I was going to push myself quickly so that this wouldn't happen, and here I am taking too long. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go and we're gonna push it. One quick ping, get my bearings. There's the bones. I see where I'm going. Okay. Infected ghost ray. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, hugging the wall. Yay. I kind of like it when I can hug a wall and kind of be away from the middle of all the action, unless there's something over here that wants me dead. Which it doesn't appear there is, although these are weird. Tree roots, I guess? It's kind of strange. Look around a little bit, see if there's any more food fish. Fishy for feeding on. Feeder fish. I really don't see any other fish that I can eat. Most unfortunate. I see schools of fish, but not... Oh man, that amoeba looked like it was a much larger thing, much further away. That's okay, though. It's okay. Just a lot of ghost rays making a lot of noise. I think everything's fine. And it chooses to lag on me again. Awesome. Awesome. We're moving. We're moving right along. Moving right along. Just an awful lot of bones of gigantic creatures. And weird, hyped up music starts playing, presumably just to freak me out. Oh, and then the game lags really hard, and then I see a gigantic bone. That's a bone, right? That's gotta be like something's shoulder or head. Oh, I see another fish. Looks like one of those, like a hoop fish. Oh god, that's its head. So is that like its whole entire body? Holy crap. Oh, hey. Hey. Alien mechanical dealies. Alien mechanical stuff. Lights. Camera action. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this fish. Where's this fish? There you are. Oh, hey, I've never scanned you. Oh, you're not even... You're a spinefish? What's a spinefish? Oh, you don't look tasty. Hold up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1 second. Spinefish. Fauna. Herbivore. Small. Spinefish. Small school mentality, prey fish, gray coloration, edible but low calorie. Ah, better than nothing. Hopefully I can avoid having to eat that nutrient block. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I made the classic blunder. I let it get away. Okay, I found it. I killed it. Now I'm gonna eat it. I don't see any more of its friends, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah, only 23 for food. It would be nice if I could find something that gave more water when I ate it than food. But down here, that's not likely. But it's okay. I have one more disinfected water. I'm in okay shape at the moment. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go quick. We're gonna... What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse. I try really hard not to curse, but oh my goodness gracious, what is that? Is that a... Wait, is that like a power cable? It's just like floating there. Yeah, that's like a power cable going into the wall there. I swear I saw one of those EMP squids. I saw you, Emp Squid. I know you're out there. I don't know where you are, but I know you're out there. Ooh! Wait. I keep hearing a noise, man. It's freaking me out. Oh, and whenever I look away, sometimes stuff just disappears. Awesome. Okay, that's not right. There were two things hanging from the ceiling shining light. Now there's only one. I see this over here, and I think it's a door. I think, therefore, I go. I don't like it here. I don't think I'll ever like it here. It's freaky and it's creepy, and I don't think I have the orange tablet in my inventory. I don't. Which means I've got to get out. Despite there being one of those crazy emp squids. I just hope the emp squid leaves me alone. I hope it stays away. God, I thought that was it off to my right just a second ago. Oh, man. Alright, orange tablet, purple tablet. And I already have one ion crystal, but I don't know, I might need another. So I'm just gonna hop back inside for a second. Looks clear. I thought you said it was clear. Said it looks clear. Well, how does it look now? Looks clear. Okay, there's something in there. Oh, hello. Ooh, nifty. Do I need to scan you? No? Okay. We're going in. I want to keep my sea moth safe, so I'm going to see if I can drive in through here. Oh, yeah. And this looks like an alien research area, so I don't know why it's all submerged, but I think it's safe in here. I'm going to just imagine that it is without predators. I'm going to treat this as an indoor area, and I hope I am right. I'm just going to set my sea moth off to the side. We're going to... Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Crab claw kelp. Alright. This has got to be a thing, though. Yeah. Here we go. And then this mixed leviathan fossils. So that must be what this is too, because it won't let me scan it. And also that, I'm guessing. They all look like bones. Sure, they're bones. We'll go with that. I'm gonna leave that ruby for now, just for a second. Take a look around here. I see an amoeba thingy. I haven't touched those. I don't know if those are like dangerous or anything. Called it an amoeboid, so I don't think it's all the alien doohickeys. Some of that down there are coral and fungal growths. No kidding. Do you have enough to get back out of here? That's the question. Yeah, I've got enough to get back out, I think. I gotta move on my way out. I can't be a coward and hide. I gotta just go. Just do it. Wow. Okay, there are... Jeez. Bunch of ion cubes here. From outside, I thought this was glowing, but I guess not. I don't know if that's like a door or just a wall. I dare not pull out my flashlight just because I want the tools I've got on my... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It's the table. Research equipment. Can I scan this? Or was that part of it? I guess that was part of it. Oh, hey, you look a lot like that thing I picked up just a little bit ago. That's adorable. Okay. I love them. They're adorable. And I'm hearing noises, and I've never tried to touch this thing before, so... It doesn't hurt me. And it doesn't do anything when I cut it. Okay, so it's not exploitable. Oh, hello. Alien flora specimen case. That's weird. It looks like alien poop. Or barnacles, I guess. I don't know what those are. That's the crab claw kelp. And that's an amoeboid. But the rest of it, I don't know. I don't recognize any of the rest of this stuff. That almost looks like a reefback, but it's not. It looks like the stuff that grows on a reefback's back. So maybe it's a kind of reef. I don't know. Maybe it's a type of coral or something. Okay. So, if I were to go at full speed, I'd be able to get home, no problem. Let me just quickly read a little bit of the chat. I can also eat gel sacks. Go ahead, the rays are harmless. Heated knife cooks fish. Into the depths, tally ho, good sir. I'm gonna pause for just a second. There's a type of hoopfish that inhabits the areas nearby. You can also eat gel sacks. Gel sacks. That doesn't sound too appetizing at all. Some of that down there is coral fungal growth, skull cavern. Gotta eat the gel sacks to recover water. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Scan stuff. Reef back hair. Reef back hair. It's reef back hair. Nice. Okay. Oh, did I skin whatever this is? This like seaweed. Guess I didn't need to. I'm gonna grab this ruby. We're gonna put as much of this stuff away as we can real quick into the sea moth. We're gonna open the storage. I'm gonna put all this away. The uraninite. We're gonna put away some of these ion cubes too. I doubt we're gonna need those for a bit, and the other creature egg. And you know what? One more ion cube. There. Perfect. Okay. We're in decent condition. We're still at about half food and water. And I need to now find either a persistent source of water or get the heck out. Which is perfectly fine. Either way, we're just gonna try our very best. I'm gonna keep pushing myself as hard as I can here. I'm not feeling real good, but I think I've got it in me to explore today. I'm not gonna keep hiding like I always do. I know an imp is hanging around here somewhere, and it freaks me out to know that I can't see it, because it'll probably be 5 feet in front of my face when it spawns. but yeah, I know it's here, but I think when I saw it, it was over there behind one of the lights, so maybe it doesn't come over this far. I don't know. I had to use the orange tablet. That was my only orange tablet. That kind of sucks a little. Oh well, I guess. Life is life, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I don't see any gel sacks around at the moment, but if I do find any, I will make sure to get a piece of them, because they give water. Water is life. 2 more ruby right there, and this giant skull thing, which I'm assuming is dead. I feel like it's a safe assumption to say that it's dead. I'm just gonna quickly snag more ruby. Goodness knows I don't want to be back down here again. Oh, found it! Oh, I found it! Well, he was right there a second ago. I must have been too quick for him. Sha-sha-sha! Okay, well, I am sure that this is a scannable object, especially because I remember seeing Afro scan a giant bone sort of similar to this, but I swear it was in a different place. Oh, please don't be a predator in here. That's not spooky at all. Yeah, no, boy, it got dark out there all of a sudden. It gets a lot more light when I step outside. That's weird. That's weird. Slightly disconcerting and weird. Still don't see any gel sack around. That's okay. We're heading back after this. I'm gonna try. I wonder if those are like bacterial growth tumor thingies or something. Yeah, it's a scannable, I figured. Ancient skeleton. Boy, that sucker's huge. Oh, that's weird. These things can't be scanned. Are they even a thing, though? No, sure aren't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Okay. Okay, it's time to go. This is where I came from. I would like to go back through the cave and hug the wall, as I was doing on the way here. But that thing is up there somewhere. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna gamble. I'm going up this way. I'm gonna gamble that this direction is nothing but ghost rays. If we play our cards right, yes, there it is. Ah, why does it lag? It does this just to taunt me, and now I'm here. I'm here. I'm heading back the exact same direction I came from. That feels good. I gotta tell you, man. This game takes it out of me, but it is so rewarding when I get done doing something and I start heading home. I just feel so accomplished. I feel like I'm getting stronger the more I play this game. The more I complete, the closer I get to the end, the more powerful I become. Soon I will be unstoppable. Hey, I see gel sack. Gel sack is exactly what I need. Do I just pick it up and eat it, or do I have to cut it to eat the seeds or whatever? Oh no, food and water. Bam. The next one I see, though, I'll try cutting it and see if the individual seeds or like little pieces are more nutritious as individual things or something like that. Like if I cut it 4 times and I get 4 seeds, and each seed gives 2 water, but eating it by itself only gives like 4 or 5. Oh, that's just limestone. I don't even need that. Okay. Don't want to explore the big thing under the lights. You mean the giant skull? Wait, the mechanisms around it? Oh, God. I have to go back. The mechanisms around it? Okay, hang on. Here we go. I just ate a gel sack. I should be okay for this little trip there and back. I'm going to do the same thing I just did a second ago. I'm going to... Hello, infected Ray. How are you doing today? Oh, it lags so hard here. Why does it lag so hard here? I swear it's doing this just to annoy me. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Guess I was wrong. Oh, the lag. Okay. The mechanisms around it. Ugh! The lag is killing me so much more than the game itself right now. Okay. Okay. Stop doing this! The lag is the most terrifying part. Yeah, you're right. Alien sensor. Okay. Not that part. Is that like a thing? No? Good. Unless I can go back over here. Ah, the lag and the frame rate drop and the stutters and the awfulness. Ugh. Okay. Okay. That's an alien sensor. That's what that is. Let me see if these need to be scanned too. Maybe these are some kind of thing that needs to be scanned as well. They are not. Back in the sea moth. Alright. So I guess those are all alien sensors? I'm supposing that that's what they are. Because there's like 3 of them. And the ones in the ceiling too. Alright, I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good, and we're getting out of here. Lag because the game should have never been ported to console. Jeez, that's a little harsh. Ah. Actually, that's more than a little harsh. That's just hurtful. I feel like there are a lot of things that happen when you try to port a game from one system to another. And being that I'm not a developer of games, I'm not a coder, I'm not a programmer, I imagine that those things are probably quite a challenge. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, are these real? These are real boomerang fish right here. There's a bunch of them. I see at least 3. Except maybe they're not real. I don't know. Screw it. Screw it. We're not stopping. We're not stopping to hunt. Our water is too low. It'll take longer. It'll take longer to get the food than it will to just get home. Unless we see gel sacks. Gel sacks apparently are quite good. Quite nutritious. Okay. Now, if I could just... Yeah, lady. Thank you. Okay, Degazi habitat, 500 meters. I just need to get there and then I can get home. Where's the 500 meters? Degazi 250. There. Bam. That's the direction I want to go. Here we are. Here we go. Gonna hug the floor for a minute. Until I get a little closer. Here we go. Now I've got to pop up and avoid the EMP. Okay. And then this is the direction I want to go. This is my direction of travel. This is my home free. This is where I came in. This is where I'm going out. And I'm going out. Ain't nothing gonna take me out. Okay. Okay, hug here, hug here. Chill for a moment. Pray, absolutely pray that there is no Ghost Leviathan. And go. I hear something screaming. But you ain't gonna get me today, Satan! Right there, that's what I want. The rendezvous point. Right at the center of the island. Come on up. And boom. This is relative safety right here. Ah, the lag is so hard. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Go up, find a bulbo plant. Why do I feel like I'm running so slow? There's a bulbo plant. Ah, come on. I went the wrong way. There we go.
Vital
Bloop.
signs
Bloop.
stabilizing.
Ah. You're the best, bulbo tree. I love you. No idea what you're supposed to be, but you're the best around. And isn't nobody going to get you down. Perfect. Perfect. We survived. We thrived. We came, we saw, we conquered. Okay. Gonna just put this and this. I didn't end up using that repulsion rifle at all. I almost used the stasis rifle to defend myself. Well, mostly to defend my, where's my flashlight? There it is. To defend my, sea moth, but yeah. Alright. Well, that was harrowing, but nothing bad happened. Except the sea moth almost died. But it didn't. Almost, but it didn't. The Xbox can't handle the rendering of the game. Well, it could if the graphics could be turned down. But if you look, under options, even under graphics, the only option is color grading. If they gave us the option to turn down the graphics quality a little bit, then it could potentially be, you know, the rendering distance, the processing power requirements could be mitigated in some way, at least a little bit, by basically just by reducing the total graphic quality. Now, I don't know. Looking at this, it already looks like it's probably at, like, medium graphics or something, but the game looks really good at this level. I don't think that this is any... I don't think it's by any stretch of the imagination bad. It is not bad at all. I think that they could go down a little bit if they wanted to. Or, another thing they could do is prioritize... what do they call that? Prioritize... just basically prioritize certain assets when loading at a distance. For example, instead of loading pieces of the terrain, they could make it so that certain enemies and monsters and animals and stuff are loaded first and given priority over certain parts of the terrain and certain plants and flora at a distance. I know that's a possibility. I know that's a thing, because I've seen that before. But, I don't know exactly. Like I said, I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer, not a coder. I don't know how difficult that stuff would be. But, oh, well, I mean, I'm not saying you are saying it's bad, but I am saying that, I would not have gotten the opportunity to play this game at all if it was not ported to consoles. So I would rather play it at a somewhat reduced quality, depending on my rig, rather than never get the chance. I do think, given that such things as like the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X do exist, I do think maybe they could, you know, do something about, you know, the render distance and such for the One versus the One X or the One S or what have you. But again, not a developer. I don't know what the challenges are. I'm just saying I would love to see this game in all its glory, even if that means reducing the total quality of the graphics. That's something I would personally be willing to sacrifice in favor of everything loading properly and being able to see things from a distance, yada yada. But yeah, this game is horrifying enough without it being like something pop up in my face 10 feet away from me and then all of a sudden it renders. That would be enough. I think I would quit after that, to be completely honest. I'm gonna leave these eggs and I'm gonna leave one ion cube because I'm not sure what to do with the eggs, and I just have a lot of ion cubes, so I'm gonna leave one in my Seamoth at all times. Guys, we did that, and we're not even. Oh, well, we are over an hour. We're not even an hour and a half in, and we went and explored the second Degassi habitat and conquered a whole lot of space in a very short time. Now, granted, I kind of already knew where it was because I had gotten lost down there at one point, but I knew there was an entrance. I mean, I didn't really know too well where I was going. I was just kind of winging it. But I got a little lucky. I found some stuff. I kind of recognized some of the spaces. It was great. Yeah, exactly. I would be deprived of all that pure terror. Still lags horribly on the One S, and you've heard the one on the One X crashes more than any other version of the Xbox. That is very strange, weird, odd, and kind of hard to believe. To say the least, but yeah, I can understand if there are issues with it. Obviously, you know, porting has its own challenges, and I don't envy the person that has to go through and figure out how to. Oh, I had a food block the whole time. Totally forgot about it. Oh, that's right, because I didn't need it. I ended up eating fish. It was all good. Copper and quartz. Let's put the quartz in there. But yeah, I'm hopeful that they can you know, fix some of the issues that it does have. At the moment. Oh, that's nickel. What do I do with nickel? For that matter, what do I do with uraninite? Let's put the rubies away and then we'll see. But yeah, man, I don't know. It would be really cool if they were able to fix some of the issues with like lag and stuff like that. Make the game even better on console. That'd be fantastic. That would just absolutely make my day. I wish I could just like press a button and switch out the battery that it currently has for a fresh one. That would be nice. Oh well. Oh well. So I guess uraninite and nickel are going to need their own new boxes. So I'll just grab some titanium and my habitat tool. And that's not diamond. Neither is that. Wait a minute. My lead and my diamond are in there. So I need one for lead and diamond as well. No big deal. Grab my habitat tool. Put away all these ion cubes. Keep just one on me. Snag the lead and the diamond. Equip the habitat tool to my bar. Pull out some titanium. And excuse me. A little bit of a burp there. Tiny bit of indigestion. Aha. And then one more. Can I fit one more? Can I please fit one more? Please let me fit one more. Please. 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 Ah, you suck. Can I rotate it? No? Ah, you suck. Note to self, next time I make a habitat, plan ahead for storage needs. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Just maybe I can. Nope. Wait. Oh. Huh. Oh, no, I can't really put it where I want it to go. Ah, it's frustrating. Oh yeah, I have a radio message. Okay, so let's just try and fit 2 of these bad boys in there, shall we? Just try and fit 2. How far over was that one? It was like right on. Yeah, there. That looks good. Awesome. Now all I need is 2 quartz. What a quinky dink. I think I picked up 2 quartz while I was down there. Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, good. I do still have 2 titanium on me. There's a big one. And I'm going to need 2 more titanium for that. Which is fine. I have titanium for absolutely ever. I don't think I will ever run out of titanium. I don't know how anyone ever could. Okay. These are going to be for, like, general storage, I guess. Like, tools, various other pieces of equipment. We're going to put lead and diamonds in here. Lead and diamonds. So... Leadia. Bam. Lead diamonds. Leadia. Leadia. Nice. Okay, that makes me feel pretty good. Over here is the new home of all of our tools and other useless junk, which I can't even pull out of here because there's too much of it. I say useless junk, but it's not. It's just stuff I don't have any other place for. Like alien technology and tools that I don't need right now. Except I don't really have any, so I'll just put the purple tablet in there. Perfect. Perfect. Over here is where I'll put the things that actually have no real use. Like decorations. That'll work. That'll work just fine. And then this can be where I put... Awesome. Love the lag. Love it. That'll be where I put stuff for upgrades I have yet to build. Throw in that upgradey dealy. Alright. We're looking pretty good at the moment. I think I might need 1 more locker for the uraninite and nickel. One last locker. One last wall locker for these 2 dealies. Perfect. And we're putting uraninite, and nickel. Ura and Nick. You're a Nick. Hey you, you're a Nick. You're a night nickel. I feel dumb, but it still makes me giggle, so. Perfect. Everything has a place, and everything's in its place. Haha. Open the storage. Creature eggs. What am I gonna do with these? Yeah, let's have a sit. Let's have a sit for just a minute. Flora. See. Crab claw kelp. Nothing useful about it. Blue-tipped kelp species, which tends to grow in or near to acidic brine pools on the ocean floor. These brine pools are hazardous to most life forms. However, the crab claw has adapted by developing a thick, inflexible root system which can withstand the environment, and which raises the sensitive blue feeding nodules above the level of the brine. Huh. Neato. Neato. Oh! It's a scavenger slash parasite. Amoeboid, a simple non-sentient organism found attached to land with high levels of fossilized organic matter. It feeds on this matter until it reaches maturity, at which point it divides to create 2 new, genetically identical offspring. And the cycle continues. Huh. It's a dumb slime monster. Neat. Odd, but neat. You're an egg. 1 second. You need to build a stack of multi-purpose rooms and put an alien containment unit in them. Wait. No, yeah, okay. To hatch the eggs. Got it. Don't pay me any mind. I'm just in an argumentative mood. That's fine, dude. I'm just not feeling good, so I understand. I'm feeling grumpy myself. I actually might have to I might have to switch Xboxes. I may need to like temporarily pause this stream, switch Xboxes, reopen the game, and yeah, go from there. I don't know. We'll see what happens here in a minute. You can. I just don't know which one it is on the controller. For PCs, it's R. To do what? Saw you played Age of Wonders Planetfall. What did I think of it? Put the mod station in a corner of the moon pool bay. Oh. That's probably what I should have done, huh? But I bet you if I disassemble the modification station, I'll have to go find some materials that I don't want to have to go find in order to do that. What is it that R does on PC? Because I was not paying attention to what exactly was going on when you said that. Switch batteries in various devices. Oh, yeah, that would be super handy if I could just go to it, be like, I don't know, press Y or X or something, and just boop, switch out the battery immediately. While it's still in the inventory. That would be nice. Oh well. Oh well, no big deal. Modification station. What did it take to make you? Actually, not that much. Diamonds are not as big of an issue as they once were. Computer chips are downright easy. Gold and copper are plentiful and easy to find, easy to get a hold of. Boy, I think lead is actually going to be the rarest resource of those. Oh, only when in hand. Yeah, that is the X button, I think, equivalent. When you're holding it in your hand, you press X, it pops up the little interface. You can choose which battery you want to switch out. As for ignoring your question, I'm not. I just got distracted with the other stuff that actually had to do with this game first. Also, I can dispose of nuclear waste, booyah. Also, I can synthesize hydrating, caffeine-free Caffeine-free? Well, then what's the point? Alright, anyway, moving on. I know, dude, just giving you crap. Well, anyway, so you were asking about Planetfall. Age of Wonders Planetfall is a pretty good game. It's turn-based, but it's turn-based in the style of a tactical grid. And the entire, like, overworld is all done on hex squares, like hex spaces, hexagonal spaces. And each, You know what it actually makes me think of is Total War. It totally makes me think of the game. Which one was it I played? Rome. It totally makes me think of the Total War series, specifically Total War Rome, because that's the one that I actually played quite a little bit. And it has like different units you pick up and move. They walk various numbers of spaces. And then when you get into combat, you have a separate combat screen where it's a tactical grid, which is also made of hexes. You have ranged units, close range, long range, melee units, flying units, yada yada. I'm trying to find my knife, and I couldn't find it for the freaking life of me. It's okay, I got it now. Everything's cool. But yeah, I remember I started quite some time ago playing it, and it took me like the better part of 3 or 4 days just to get through one like campaign or whatever it was. Oh yeah, that aerogel. I have tons of rubies. I can make more aerogel now. What was I gonna make? I was gonna make a water thingy, wasn't I? I was. Habitat. Titanium. Nuclear waste. Trash can. Chairs. All that stuff. Okay, don't care about all that stuff. Battery charger. Power cell charger. Radio. Oh, 1 titanium, 1 copper ore. Wait a second. Not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Ooh. Titanium, silver ore, fiber mesh computer chip, and it fabricates a medical kit every... That's a lie. It says 30 minutes, but I'm positive it's faster than that. I don't think I've even come close to running out of the ones I already have, so I don't really need that at the moment. If I ever get a Cyclops, I'll put one on a Cyclops. Because I hear, I don't know if it's true, but I hear, yeah, it is a lot like Civ meets XCOM, for sure. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. The campaigns take forever sometimes. Each individual campaign is like you land on a planet, then you spend time like doing your diplomacy, combat, running down marauders and other like NPC enemies, and following little quests and completing objectives. It's not incredibly complicated, but there's a lot to it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I didn't really need the power cell charger right now because apparently it charges my Seamoth's battery every time I park. Yeah, so I forgot. I don't even need the power cell charger right now. The radio is probably my next best thing, but I mean that and the medical kit are both up in the. I just don't see the need to. Yeah, screw it. It's one copper, 1 titanium. I can easily get more of that. We'll just, if the game chooses to let me. There it is. Yeah, but here in a minute, I may have to go out to the living room. As I mentioned before, I'm back in a smaller room down the hall from my living room, which is nice because I'm kind of out of the way. But I don't have a good chair back here, and it would just be fantabulous if I could have a better chair. And since that's not really happening, I might go back out to the living room today because I'm not feeling great and my back's hurting, my neck's hurting, so. Here we go. We'll put the radio on the wall next to the fish tank. That's what we'll do. We can just check our messages on our way in. No problem. Here we go.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim to the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Watch it be somewhere really not cool. Oh, Life Pod 2, 500 meters down. Which is off to one side of Gun Island. What's this? Oh, that's my Life Pod. That's Life Pod 5. So it's 1,814 meters away, 500 meters down. Yep. Yep. Although, CTOU, was it? I believe, was in... Data downloads, Aurora survivors. Officer Keen's voice log. No, that was the captain and Keen talking. And that was the Life Pod 19 thing. The rendezvous. There it is. CTOU and Officer Keen were talking at the rendezvous, which means CTO. 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 Oh, there it is. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Wait, that's not. I swear, somewhere they mentioned what CTO stands for. I want to say it's like Chief Tactical Officer, maybe? That would be my first guess, but I don't know. I'm playing off of like Star Trek knowledge here. Hard to say for sure. But yeah, Chief Tactical Officer, or I guess it could be Chief Technical Officer as well. But I thought that was what I was. Engineering drone? No. Captain's log? No. Was it Captain's log? No, it wasn't. Something about Riley. It was something about Riley. Pretty sure I'm Riley. Master recorded transmissions. Black box data. Human life signs. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief. That's what I am. Non-essential systems maintenance chief. Riley Robinson. That's who I am. So, was that cheap throwable object? Cheap throwable object. CTO. CTOU. Cheap throwable object. U. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking it's either Chief Technical Officer or Chief Tactical Officer. I thought I was a chief of something important, but I'm not, because it says it right there, non-essential systems maintenance chief. So that makes me the chief of handymen, I guess? Search and rescue, Degassi manifest, auxiliary mission orders? No, there was something about what CTO stood for. They were... I swear I saw it somewhere. I just don't... Deceased? Oh, hey, here we go. We have a chance to actually... We're sitting. We can take a minute and actually read through some of this stuff that I've got that I've never read through. Let's, I am an expendable janitor. Ain't that about the truth? Jeez. I sure wasn't important enough to the mission to not get thrown out of the ship and you know, just be this one random dude. Like, the fact that I'm the only survivor. The only survivor is the non-essential systems maintenance chief. So the guy who fixes the coffee machines. And the toilets. Service manager. I bet that's... I think service manager at the super. The super at a building. An apartment complex or something like that. Service manager or the superintendent. That's like what that job would be. Yeah. The skeleton of a million-year-old armored carnivore. Armored carnivore. Alright. Projections suggest this life form would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. Good to know. Glad it's dead. The oceans of the time would have been very different to support life forms of this size, with more open geography and many more individuals in the Leviathan range. Interesting. Mixed Leviathan fossils. These fossils, like the bones I kept coming across. These fossils likely came from the ancient ancestors of the Leviathans which inhabit the planet today. The relative size and delicacy of the bones suggests they formed part of the ear canal or some other complex internal structure. Interesting. So far I've got the biter, crashfish, stalker, I've got stalker's teeth, and I've got the warper. I never did scan the squid thingy. I never scanned the emp squid. That's okay, we'll scan him another time. The gasopod. Those things are just absolutely annoying. Funny, but annoying. We got Ghost Ray! Hello, Ghost Ray. This ray species has adapted to deep-sea conditions. Its body is fully protected by a translucent skin, and its large wings are capable of generating considerable thrust, unless they get stuck on a wall, where they can be scanned by the expendable janitor. Poisonous flesh. Oh, as is common for rays on 4546b, the ghost ray's flesh is inedible, making it one of the more resilient herbivores. Feeding behavior. Feeds on plant matter that has settled on the ground in deep-sea caverns. Assessment. Inedible. I think I gathered that, thank you. And then this one, which looks similar but different. Similar but distinct. The jelly ray. This species has adapted to low-light environments with a translucent, luminescent body. Its luminescent body, this adaptation may help to light up the surrounding area for foraging, ward away predators, and identify the organism to others of its kind. Light sensitivity. Smaller creatures have been seen swimming in the jelly ray's wake to take advantage of the light source for their own ends, and the ray itself will approach light sources, perhaps mistaking them for others of its own species. Assessment inedible. And we of course have the rabbit ray, which is also highly poisonous and has developed eyes and these sensitive ear thingies, and it's apparently quite curious. And then the sky ray, which is a ray that developed flight. The sky ray has a bird-like head and feathered wings which enable it to fly. Sky rays are commonly found circling floating structures and rarely venture far out to sea. They will perch on dry land but are prone to flee on approach. Assessment. Presence may indicate nearby dry land. Other than that, though, there's not much to them. We already looked at the scavengers and parasites. Other indigenous life forms. Geological data. Nickel ore! Essential for advanced fabrication. Perfect. So, it is a medium-hard ductile metal. Not sure what that means. Used extensively in production of strong metal alloys. It has applications throughout the construction industry. Makes sense. And then we have the Degassi survivors. Okay. Time to... Ooh. Oh, so we have a whole lot, actually. Marguerite Maida, or, I forget what... I think she called herself something else, or one of the other people called her something else. Mercenary, that was it. Mercenary Marguerite Maida. Okay, well anyway, so she was just talking to herself there. The environment log was just a description of their surroundings at the time. Here we have habitation location, which was their first one, and they were on the island. Then the storm that just wouldn't let up, and it lagged. Then we have the aftermath. Oh, they were still on the island at that point. Then a curious discovery. At this point, it was, I believe they were still on the island, but they were on their way down into the 250 meter down in the jelly shroom cave. And that's where the pecking order and deeper with a big question mark came in. And then we have 7 malady. Ooh, the first thing I see, we're sick. Let's take a listen, shall we?
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just Can I have some quiet? I need some time
to think. I think what he was saying is time to think. Alright, we're going to listen to this next one, and then I think I might be heading into the other room to sit on a more comfortable surface. But let's go ahead and listen to this one. What? It didn't... What did I... Did I not? There we go. For some reason it won't, There we go.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the
Holy
job,
cow.
but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Well, that's pretty crazy. She just went out and took on a Leviathan, beat it up, towed it home. Huh. Huh. Well, she's a badass, I can give her that much. Let's take a brief break here. I'm gonna see about switching over Xboxes, stepping out into the living room, and continuing this from there. But we'll see in just a moment. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is it's going to cut me off completely when I sign in on the other Xbox. But that's okay, there will just be a brief delay and then I'll be broadcasting again. I'm just going to put a little part 2 at the end of the title of the video so that it'll still be the same day, same recording, all that. It'll just be part 2. Ooh. Must have hurt my shoulder on something because I went to rub it and it hurt real bad. Alright, so we will just, we will be back here in about, 5 minutes. Once this finishes saving, I will be switching over. Thanks again for all of you being here.